Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the English podcast channel, where you learn English in an easy way with me, Irwa.
Hi, I'm Mark, and we'll talk about studying English alone today. Stay with us, and you can still improve quickly, step by step.
Studying alone can feel quiet, and sometimes it feels heavy. But quiet practice can still change your English, little by little.
Yeah, that's normal, and you're not alone with that feeling. This part really matters because most practice happens outside class.
Take a deep breath. You can study alone and still improve quickly. Don't worry if this feels slow. Slow practice builds strong control.
You're doing fine. Your solo practice can still improve quickly today. We're here with you. We'll keep it cozy and realistic together.
Listen first. I study English alone, and I still improve quickly, step by step. Now say it with us, slowly, and keep your voice gentle.
I study English alone, and I still improve quickly, step by step. Nice. You stayed with us, and you practiced calm courage alone.
The first key is a tiny plan you can finish daily. Big plans can break, but tiny plans can stay with you.
Yeah, let's talk about that next because finishing gives you energy. We'll come back to energy in a moment because it helps speed.
I used to study alone with 1-hour plans, and I failed. I missed days, then I felt guilty, and I stopped again.
Oh yeah, guilt can steal your joy and learning feels heavy. A tiny plan protects you because you can finish it calmly.
A tiny plan can be 3 minutes, and it still counts. When you finish, your mind trusts you, and you return tomorrow.
Exactly, and returning is the real skill when you study alone. This part really matters, so we'll come back to returning soon.
Repeat after me. I return to English, even when I feel tired. Let's practice together and keep the word return soft and clear.
I return to English, even when I feel tired, and I continue. Great, you practiced that sound and you stayed with the meaning.
Here's something you can do today. Set a 3-minute English timer. When it ends, stop kindly and say, I returned today, softly.
Try this later tonight. Write tomorrow's tiny plan on a small paper. Put it where you'll see it and let it invite you gently.
The second key is starting fast before your mind argues. When you study alone, your mind can delay you with excuses.
Yeah, excuses sound logical, but they often hide fear or tiredness. Let's talk about that next, because fear can slow improvement alone.
I keep one easy podcast clip saved so I don't search. I press play and I begin, even without strong motivation.
Oh, wow. That removes choices, and choices can drain energy quickly. We'll come back to choices in a moment because choices create stress.
Listen first. I'm starting now, even if I feel nervous today. Say it with us, slowly, and let your shoulders relax.
I'm starting now, even if I feel nervous today, and that's okay. Nice. You stayed with us and you practiced calm courage alone.
When you start fast, keep the first step very small. One short sentence is enough because it opens the door.
Exactly. And speed comes from frequency, not from pushing too hard. This part really matters, so we'll come back to frequency soon.
Here's something you can do today. Choose one saved clip right now. Repeat one line 3 times, then stop, and feel proud quietly.
Try this later tonight. Keep your notebook open, not hidden away. Seeing it makes starting easier, so you practice without thinking.
The third key is speaking alone without waiting for people. Speaking alone trains your mouth, so real conversations feel easier.
Yeah, it can feel awkward first, and that's normal, truly. We'll come back to awkward feelings in a moment, because they pass.
I sometimes whisper my lines because whispering feels safe and private. Then I speak a little louder when my mouth feels ready.
Oh, yeah, volume changes comfort, and you can choose what feels right. This part really matters because comfort helps you keep practicing alone.
I can speak alone and I can still improve. I can speak alone and I can still improve 1 minute daily. Great, you practiced that sound and you stayed with the rhythm. Here's something you can do today. Stand near a mirror 1 minute. Say 3 lines. I'm learning, I'm trying, I'm improving.
Try this later tonight. Record a 30-second voice note about your day. Listen once and notice one clear word you said without judgment.
Now we add a tool that feels like real conversation, shadowing. Shadowing means you listen, then copy rhythm, stress, and pauses gently.
Yeah, it's like walking behind someone, matching steps without pressure. Let's talk about that next, because rhythm helps you improve quickly.
Listen first. Today, I'll practice English alone for just 5 minutes. Repeat after me and keep just 5 minutes light and easy.
Today, I'll practice English alone for just 5 minutes, then stop. Nice, you stayed with us, and your line sounded relaxed and real.
Let's practice together with 3 short lines you can shadow daily. Listen first. I'm listening. I'm repeating. I'm learning.
Now say it with us, and keep the ing sound soft. I'm listening, I'm repeating, I'm learning, with a calm pace.
We'll come back to shadowing again because it builds quick progress. Shadowing gives you a model, even when you study alone at home.
Exactly. And after shadowing, you can speak freely for 1 minute. This part really...
Now let's talk about motivation, because studying alone needs support. Motivation comes and goes, so we build routine instead.
Yeah, routines hold you up when feelings change during the week. This part really matters because routines help you improve quickly alone.
I attach English to daily life, like tea, breakfast, or washing dishes. After tea, I practice, and the habit feels easy and automatic.
Oh, that is smart, because your day already has a rhythm. We'll come back to rhythm in a moment because it keeps you steady.
Listen first. After breakfast, I practice English for 5 minutes. Now say it with us slowly and keep after breakfast smooth.
After breakfast, I practice English for 5 minutes, and I stop. Great! You practiced that sound, and the routine feels possible today.
Here's something you can do today. Choose one anchor, like breakfast. Write after breakfast, English, and place it where you eat.
Try this later tonight. Choose a night anchor, like brushing teeth. Say one English sentence after brushing, then sleep with peace.
Sometimes you miss a day, and your mind gets harsh. Missing a day is normal, and returning is the real win.
Yeah, you're not alone, and you don't need to punish yourself. We'll come back to returning again, because returning builds quick progress.
Don't worry if this feels slow, because slow returns are still returns. You're doing fine, and your consistency can grow without pressure.
We're here with you, and we want your practice to feel safe. Let's move toward a calm word tour next, so you feel settled.
Calm word tour time, and you don't need to remember everything. Listen first. Alone, plan, start, shadow, record, and review.
Listen first. Focus, theme, routine, return, improve, and confidence. Now say it with us. Plan, start, focus, and review slowly.
Now say it with us, shadow, and record, and keep your pace steady. Great! You stayed with us, and your mouth practiced useful sounds.
Take a deep breath and let your mind feel quiet and clear. You're doing enough, and your progress is real, even alone.
Thank you for sitting with us in this calm daily life podcast. You learned how to study English alone and still improve quickly.
Yeah, you stayed with the flow, and that effort truly counts. Now let's finish with a gentle 7-day challenge, calm and trackable.
When? Every day after breakfast and again before sleep quietly. How long? 5 minutes after breakfast and 5 minutes before sleep.
Where? Morning near a mirror, night with your phone on the bed. We'll come back to this routine next week if you keep going.
How? Morning, read 5 theme lines, then shadow 2 lines twice. Record 30 seconds, listen once, then mark a small check.
Night practice, speak 1 minute about your day using simple I'm lines. Write one sentence, I improved because I returned. Then check the box.
If you miss a day, return gently, because returning builds real skill. Don't worry if this feels slow, because confidence grows slowly.
You're not alone. You're doing fine, and we're here with you. Keep your steps small, and your improvement will come quickly, softly.